Smart Alex had a point, but I wasn't gonna let him have the satisfaction of knowing so. There was one good thing about spending hours stuck in a laser net. You've got time to think. Who is this guy? Who killed him? And what kind of surveillance was he doing right across from my apartment?
And what was up with that horse puzzle?
And what's in the metal canister? Have 7 years really passed without me remembering it? Is it related to my head injury or the injection mark on my arm?
He didn't move at all. He didn't move forward when he ducked.
Is he dead?
Well, you missed a hell of a party.
There's the party, right up there on the top left.
I would.
Thanks, Tori Wink.
I was here to meet Carlos Maldonado. Is that you? Or him?
Look, I just stumbled onto this little nightmare, and I need to find out who this guy was and what he was doing. I'm a PI, and I assume this guy is Maldonado. My name's Murphy. Who are you?
Mason said Maldonado was a PI. Were you working with Mason too?
I'll be honest. I don't know if I was working for Mason or not. Actually, I'm having severe memory problems here, so anything you can tell me about Maldonado or Mason or what's in the cryo chamber here would be greatly appreciated.
I think I set off an alarm when I came in here. I don't usually do this kind of thing. I was just trying to help Mason. He said, come in here.
Yeah, the head wound is gone.
Get the cryo chamber and keep it safe.
Hey, I found that first.
Slow learner. You have to find Mason. I think he's in big trouble with bad people. I don't know why. He's a neurologist, for God's sake. But you have to promise me that if I let you go, you won't come after me. You'll find Mason.
Oh, I promise. My fingers are so frozen I can't cross them.
Is he gonna forget to move when he ducks again?
Problems are part of all this. Mason is the only one who can help you. So you need to find him and bring him back safe just as much as I do.
Like the crappy plastic gizmo. Okay, he moved a little.
Man, those cops are getting close, but I don't want to leave this place without a clue. Better hurry up and find something before they get here.
Why didn't they put ducking into the game? It's kind of a weird...
Yeah, Louis once told me these rooms were used by bootleggers and smugglers during Prohibition. There were hidden panels in rooms where they'd hide their stash.
Oh, he's clipping on himself in lots of interesting ways. What the hell? That's the biggest handprint I've seen in my life! Wow! It's huge! Who left these? These big handprints! What the hell? Well, be right back. I have to pee. And hopefully we can at least get to another puzzle before I have to call it quits. So, BRB. So...
That might come in handy.
Was that a USB? These are the instructions.
Strictly speaking, I would never encourage anyone to break the law, but those sirens are getting awfully close, and a life sentence for a machine can...
Yeah, tough break, hombre.
That's nothing? That looks suspicious. Alright, whatever. Can you imagine if there's actually like a like a timer?
That's a damn shame. This guy was working diligently to get a free sub at Inspector Burns' barbecue. Someone's been spying on the citizens of Chandler Avenue.
I can't tell what the hell that is. Huh? I guess that's nothing. Ghost
As I try
hunters.
to make my great escape down the ladder, I find two officials waiting to greet me.
Is that an ending?
Hello, boys.
Well, if it isn't Tex Murphy. What were you doing in there?
Well, it's a little hard to
Oh, you know the drill.
I was really trying to get my hands on that surveillance equipment. Maybe I could see exactly what happened to me. Now the only way I'll find it is if New San Francisco's finest decides to play ball with me. I don't know why they'd start now, but I'd better polish up on the old Murphy charm.
Whether you're a mutant or a normal, San Francisco is our home. Be a part of the solution to crime. If you see something suspicious, please report it to the SFPD immediately.
Make it quick, Murphy. I got about a million things to do. And wasting time on you ain't one of them.
Didn't take you long to get in trouble, did it? You here to turn yourself in?
Tommy Kersey.
First of all, no. And second of all, Danwich, you know me. You didn't have to send your goons down to get me. If you wanted me to come down, just ask me.
Well, his wound is back.
You remember me.
I may not have told anyone this before, but you're actually my favorite patrolman.
In case you didn't get the memo, I head up the department now. And things aren't as loosey-goosey as they were under Malden.
Is it the soup Nazi? I don't think it's the soup Nazi. That'd be pretty funny if it was.
Well, I hope you're more helpful than he used to be. Look, I know this is gonna sound pretty crazy, but hear me out. This morning, I wake up with a massive head injury and an injection mark on my arm. No idea how I got either one of it. Then I talk to a few people, I find out I can't remember anything over the last 7 years.
You're right, it does sound crazy. But go on.
I miss Star Trek Borg. That was a great FMV game.
Lady friend getting shot.
Your lady friend, that was, Chelsea Bando?
Yeah. You know that.
Well, I know your burned-out speeder was found a few weeks later with Miss Bando's DNA inside of it.
Oh, it is the soup Nazi. Get out of town. That's nuts.
It's true. Chelsea's dead.
We closed the case. Though a few of us thought something didn't feel quite right about it.
Oh, he looks great. He hasn't aged hardly at all.
The scene was too staged. But I'm not saying Chelsea isn't dead. The last time anyone saw her was with you at the Golden Pagoda.
What are you saying? I was a suspect?
You were, in fact. I'd have to look at the case. You were cleared at some point.
Can I look at
No
the case?
clues for you.
Yeah, you know you can't, so don't even ask. Look, Murphy, I feel for you. But it was a long time ago. Chelsea was pronounced legally dead, and there's no evidence to believe otherwise. I don't know what else I can tell you.
Did you ever catch the guy who shot us?
No arrest. Somebody high up on the chain locked that case down and threw away the key. Even if I wanted to see the file, I'd have to pull some strings.
He's not acting very much, though, is he? Just kind of saying stuff.
Until I see something or get some information, I'm just not going to be able to believe that Chelsea's gone.
I'm sorry, Murphy. I really am. If you can find me some new clues on the case...
No acting for
I'll do
you.
what I can to get it reopened. That's the best I can do for you. Good luck.
He did a slight act there.
No.
With the good luck.
No. I don't believe it. My gut tells me she's still alive. But I'll find out one way or the other. So why is it you think I came down here to turn myself in?
Well, we just found you at a crime scene with a dead body. That dead body happens to be Carlos Maldonado, a PI working the same neighborhood as you. Is that your way of intimidating the competition?
He sounds really bored with this role. Oh, that's the best he can do. You're with a body, and you know, whatever. I get a paycheck after this, right?
The name Maldonado means nothing to me. And I insist that you give me a polygraph test to prove it.
Those are
I was just
bullshit.
reviewing your file when you came in.
Is that a lot? Because it looks like a lot.
August 2047.
What the hell?
Beaten Ruiz, NSFPD informant. Beaten and hospitalized after providing information about Tex Murphy. Ruiz refuses to identify his assailant. No charges ever filed. November 2048. Surveillance video shows suspected extortionist Jen Lee leaving the Golden Pagoda with Tex Murphy, never to be seen again. The case remains unsolved. Shall I go on? In the past few years, you've gained quite a reputation for yourself. You've got New San Francisco's criminal underbelly running scared.
Well, I find that hard to believe, but it's nice of you to say.
We arrest criminals so they could be tried in a court of law. We don't just kill them, and I won't tolerate vigilantism. If you didn't kill Maldonado, what were you doing there?
Victim blaming. Helpful idiom.
Well, I'm drawn to laser nets like a moth to the flame. I followed the trail and saw that Maldonado had surveillance equipment aimed at my office. I want to find out what he recorded.
Who cares what he recorded? If you're such an upstanding citizen, you've got nothing to hide, right?
Look, I got jumped last night. I've got no idea who did it. I think there might be something on the surveillance tape, and if you can tell me what happened, I think I can help you on this case. Deal?
I rarely make deals, and I don't need to make one with our only person of interest. Any more questions? I have no evidence of an abduction, just a dead body and only one person of interest. It might be in your best interest if you could find out what happened.
Okay. Already told me about that. I don't really care. Guess I'll ask
I know
Carlos.
Maldonado was a dirtbag, but unless it's in self-defense, killing somebody, even a dirtbag, is a crime and will be prosecuted.
Man, he just is a non-entity.
That encrypted memory stick probably has some useful information on it.
Oh, great advice. If you could help me break it, then I'd be impressed. Guess I'll have to see if anyone else on the street can break it for me.
Can I just like go back up here? Returning to the scene of the crime. Ah, yeah. Bullet holes.
Well, someone up here is definitely the target of attention.
Nope. 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 Man, fuck you, curious gamer. Here's a racehorse, Simon says. Okay. Get someone to break it for me, huh?
Nice to meet you, Maldonado.
Can I use this to get into those other areas?
I'll need to find a computer whiz to break the encryption on this memory stick.
Okay. Vroom. Vroom.
What the hell is that?
What?
Well, that was sooner than I expected. Next time, try destroying the SFO pad before entering Meldando's office.
He called him Meldondo. He called him Meldondo.
Oh, that's a handsome devil. Wait a minute. A rival PI. Oh man, how did this happen?
Uh-huh, I see. Ah. Why can't I turn? Oh, boy.
Oh, it's a security drone. If I enter its line of sight, I'm toast.
Can't you just, kick it? Kick it off? I'll bash it in with this zip line.
That was stupid.
Alright, I have to get something that's gonna shut this thing up. So that's some sort of security drone thing, and I stepped into its hurt beam. And it killed me. It wasn't here earlier. So, yeah. And I just waltzed into it because I thought it was just a cool lighting situation. Oh well. Man, I'm never gonna use this fucking... this whatever it is. The thing I can't remember the name of. Zip line. The zip line. Time for more hints. Disable the pad. The FSO pad. There's an anvil behind the pawn shop? Yo, no one ever gonna find these things. I like how gamer mode is just like, you are fucked mode. Because it won't tell you that anything is...
No, the gate's locked. But when Rook gets to work, he'll unlock it.
Oh,
So I'll check back
fucking
later.
hell. So there's an anvil over there? God
The gate's locked.
dang it.
But when Rook gets to work, he'll
Yep,
unlock
there's
it.
an anvil.
So I'll check back later.
Son of a bitch. That doesn't help me. Oh, is the pawn shop open now? For no reason. Why are businesses opening in total random order when it doesn't feel like time is progressing because like the day-night, there's no day-night cycle or anything. Now it's open for no reason.
Rook's the little gremlin who runs the pawn shop. I've heard that his hard shell is hiding a heart of gold. But if it was, he'd cut it out himself with a rusty soup can lid.
Ugh, cut your nails.
Murphy! Here, let me look at you. Louis told me something terrible has happened. I've been worried sick.
Well, I appreciate the concern, but other than a weird case of amnesia, I'm fine.
But Louis says you're behaving like a totally different person.
Since when do you care about what happens to me? Don't tell me your little Grinch heart has grown 3 sizes in the last 7 years.
Oh, Lord. Please
What's
don't
a
tell me
Grinch?
that lump on your head has turned you back into the pathetic, pestering PI I used to know. This is a nightmare.
Magician's secrets revealed.
Hold on. Are you telling me the text I turned into was not pathetic and pestering? Those are my secret weapons.
Look, Murphy, I'll grant you have some detective skills, but it was all relentless, annoying banter and endless questions to me. Imagine my surprise when, over the past few years, you turned into someone I could actually tolerate.
No kidding. So what was it you loved most about the new me?
You cut out all the chit-chat and became a no-nonsense customer who pays in cash.
I'd like that.
You always seem to have plenty of cash.
Okay, I'll cut the chit-chat. Just tell me where I come up with all this cash.
All my transactions are done in strictest confidence.
Not the
That
head wound is just
hasn't changed.
very mysterious. It's here, it's gone, it's back.
I'm having a few rough days here, Rook, and all I'm trying to do is get my memory back. I could use a little help.
Fine. Though I don't know anything that could possibly explain what's happened to you. Believe me, I'd tell you if I did. Now I suppose this is where you ask if I mind answering a few questions. But this is not for old time's sake.
I feel like this guy got lost on the way to an audition for like some production, some stage production of The Hobbit or something. Oh, fucking hell.
What is that?
Okay.
Next question. Maldonado? He puts the PI in pig. I heard you two had something of a rivalry going on.
The guy playing Rook is the storyboard artist? That's hilarious.
That's the man you think was abducted?
The one I saw being chased down the street? I never heard his name before you told me.
Oh, he wrote the game too. Huh.
I'm sure you know much more about that than I. Some say you know exactly what happened. I understand you have a thing for holograms. Maybe she's just your type.
I'm getting points just for being a little curious, but
Years ago, after Chelsea disappeared, you came to me looking for leads to some valuable items, among them a lost Fabergé egg. You left the street for a long time.
a lot
When
of
you
things to
returned
ask him.
Chandler Avenue, you seem like a different person. Darker, more dangerous. Such an upbeat, chipper little man. Utterly obnoxious. I heard a commotion and saw a crazed man running willy-nilly down the street and 2 other men in pursuit.
Alright, everything else seems not, relevant.
I went there once, never again. What with that herbal tea and incense, it's a veritable gas chamber. Oof.
Groans in disgust.
Now that Rook's is open, I'll bet his back gate's open too.
Okay. Vroom. Okay, when it's closed, it has collision on it, but when it is in the process of opening, it doesn't have collision. Interesting.
Lord knows what I could do with an anvil. It might be useful.
That just went in my pocket.
Yeah, I used to come back here and shoot hoops until I threw my back out.
Oh no, flashback. Because I can't move the camera.
10 seconds left. Down by 1. Murphy has the ball. He fakes. He drives. It's a 360. He's foul.
Oh, weird.
Wasn't my front.
What this?
It's Rook's hydropod garden. Whenever I see this, I think of Gordon Fitzpatrick from
Ah,
the
dang.
Pandora case.
It's another flashback.
I've got anti-hydrogen pods on board, and I've got to get us as far away from Earth as possible.
Pods?
Pods. Anti-hydrogen pods.
Oh my
Wasn't
god.
From around here, or even from this solar system.
The subtitles didn't match at all. They're subtitles for something completely different. Or something.
I didn't know there was that much polyester left in the world.
Okay. Got the ability to bust up that weird robot that murdered me. Yeah, I think that's an actual actor, that guy. He's from something. I don't know what. Uh-oh. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, that scared me. Where's me? Where am I? Where's me? How did... I should have been right behind that thing that was happening. Oh, uh-oh. Bleh. Oh. Oh. Okay. What's this? Sorry to disappoint you, Wegbert. This is also not a good game. Okay, I think I use this on this. Alright, I don't know what that does for me, though.
Wow, a place even sleazier than yours. And you have an animal print bedspread.
I mean, on the bright side, Kevin Murphy's in this game. So I'm okay with Kevin Murphy being in this game.
Yuck. There's gum in this shoe.
Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha.
It's the depressed man's kitchen.
Joke acknowledged. Gum shoe. Ah ha ha ha.
Both Maldonado and I appreciate subtle storytelling techniques. Maybe we could have been friends. If you were alive. What's this?
I don't know. Oh, security key for that place. Okay. This is better than Maze. I would say by a long shot. Maze had a certain extremely janky quality to it, and Maze was also a lot less. I don't know. The humor is different. I appreciate the humor of this more than I appreciated Maze's, but that's because Maze was complete monkey cheese random humor. This has some sort of basing in making fun of the noir genre. Maze was not really making fun of anything. It was just nonsense. Total nonsense constantly. This is clearly a game that was made for the fans of this series, which is why it's not entirely landing with me. And that's really, you know, because I'm not the target demographic, I believe.
Motel postcards. Maldonado must make his living spying on cheating spouses.
Play bub.
Emily? Oh man. I hope she's doing this to get through school. Both Maldonado and I appreciate subtle storytelling techniques.
Shush.
His fighting techniques are crude at best. Well, even I wouldn't stoop so low as to reading someone's diary. Hair cream. Glad I don't need this. I prefer Weenie World's tater tots. Amateur.
Zweep.
Hello?
Could I speak to Carlos Tex?
Sorry, have we met? That woman knew me, but hung up quickly when she realized I didn't know her.
If we can find her, maybe we could get some answers.
She must have visited Chandler while she was doing business with Maldonado. Maybe someone around here will recognize the photo.
Okay, so I should be showing that photo to people.
Larry Hammond wasn't really a mutant.
Oh, cutscene.
I wanted to make sure you came here.
It is Clint Howard!
Well, I hope you were more careful about being followed than I was.
I have a very strong sense of self-preservation. I even brush my teeth carefully.
Yeah, it shows.
But man, he sure looked like one.
Clint Howard's great. Clint Howard is a beautiful mutant of a man who's in only bad things.
The problem with vid phones is you can't call anyone from the bathroom anymore. Well, you shouldn't.
He was in some really stupendously bad movies, such as The Ice Cream Man, and I think The Ice Cream Man 2. He may have also been in The Dentist, and The Dentist 2, Brace Yourself, I'm not sure. He was in an episode of Star Trek Deep Space Nine. One of the best episodes of Star Trek Deep Space Nine, the one about the Bell Riots. He was in the background of that, being a crazy, weird homeless guy. Ice Cream Man. He was also in a movie called Evil Speak. Highly recommended. Very stupid. It's like a late 70s, early 80s movie about computers summoning Satan. A kid who was bullied at school summons Satan through a fucking computer, and he becomes a computer Satan god lord thing. It's great, and everybody blows up at the end. Like, everybody's full of blood bags, and they just blow up everywhere. Great movie. Clint Howard is only in bad shit. It's
the
great.
only Roach Hotel where you have a better chance of survival inside than outside.
Oh, man. He's in The Wraith? I haven't seen The Wraith. He was in the original series? Probably as a kid. He was a child actor originally. He's Ron Howard's brother. He was in Blood Rain and he said, "Fuck my donkey."
Hey, what can I do for you, Murph?
Look at this picture.
I might have seen this lady in here not long ago. Didn't catch your name.
Okay, bye. That's the only other two souls alive on this street.
As I made it perfectly clear, your status as a paying customer earns you a modicum of goodwill. I suggest you use it judiciously.
Yep. Guy has a mom tattoo drawn on in Sharpie.
Look, answer a few questions for me and I won't kick your butt when I get my memory back.
What a woman.
Lovely. Oh, she may have come by here. I can't be sure.
Okay, bye. Bye. Hey, do you know this lady in this photo? Do you know who this is?
Yeah, the Golden Gate Hotel was so famous they named a bridge after it. All Sally must be out on strike. I'd better come back later to talk to her.
Well, great. I have no other human beings to talk to about this photo of a woman.
This hotel are allowed entrance through here.
Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Can I, wow, 244 acting credits. He has been in a lot of stuff, and he does not discriminate about the quality of those things. That's what's great about him. Is something new gonna be open? Maybe. Oh, the electronics shop is open. What the hell?
Rumor is Zach Williams, owner of the electronics shop, is tied to organized crime. We've had our problems in the past. For example, the last time I was here, he shot my credit card into 1,000,000 pieces.
He's the Nick Cage of acting.
Humor today doesn't blow my brains out. Even worse.
Nick Cage's already an actor.
Okay, I don't want any trouble.
Well, just so I'm clear, what kind of trouble are you not wanting?
Everyone knows what happens to people who get on your bad side. Only
Don't look at the camera.
Ever come in here, and it ain't to buy anything. You know all our stuff is junk.
Oh my god. Get to the part where I actually talk to the person and get the information I
The guys
need.
upstairs don't want any trouble either. They said you can have whatever you want at cost. And you can even put it on credit. Then I'll just tear up the bill.
Architecture joke.
No, I'm talking about literally upstairs. Upstairs.
Look, I know how much you hated Maldonado, and I probably shouldn't have let him use the second floor. But he was paying cash, and he kept a low profile. So I thought it was all good. I didn't know what he was doing up there, and I didn't want to know.
Nick Cage was great in Matchstick Men, by the way, if you haven't seen that. He was great in that. Humble brag.
Well, I didn't kill Maldonado, although I could have, if that's what you're thinking.
I wasn't.
That's not a humble brag.
What I could do to help, so you won't hurt me.
That's not what a humble brag is.
That's a fine piece of humanity there. She stopped by the other day and checked out our selection. Took her about 2 seconds to realize it was all crap. So she seemed to know her stuff.
This guy ain't acting so good either. Clint Howard voiced Rue and Winnie the Pooh. No, that can't be. That cannot be.
Look, I told the cops I wasn't here, which is technically true. I just parked out back when I heard the gunshots. So I just started the engine right back up and got the hell out. Sure, Maldonado was a creep, but his money spent just the same. He said he needed to do a stakeout of the Ritz. Didn't mention any specific names. Didn't sound like a big deal, and he was offering a good chunk of change.
He's reading from a card, isn't he?
I sell items to customers, not purchase them.
Okay.
You live there, so I'm not going to say a thing about it.
You live there.
Sorry to hear about that. Is that what turned you into Mr. Badass?
Mr. Badass. He's not really acting much either, is he?
Not again. You're going to get me fired. Or worse.
This guy's a really bad actor. Okay, I didn't learn anything from that. Acting. And talk with Clint at the Ritz Hotel. This is confusing because Clint Howard we just saw. So I was like, oh, we get to talk to Clint. Oh, wait, I don't know who Clint is. The Ritz lobby? I can go in here. What the hell? Since when?
Problem with vid phones is you can't call anyone from the bathroom anymore. Well, time to get a new clock. If a bell is on the front, as I ring the bell, I expect Nilo, but another familiar face pops up from behind the counter. It's Clint. Looks like he's dabbled in some home plastic surgery to cover his empty eye socket. It's amazing what you can do with a tire patch, spray paint, and crazy glue.
Ah, Mr. Murphy, will you be needing some housekeeping done? I can't remember the last time we saw you around here.
So, what are you doing behind the desk? Looking for Nilo's complimentary chocolates?
You mean the ones you used to leave on the pillow, right? Those weren't chocolates, my friend. Man, I hope you didn't eat them.
No.
Nilo, man, I haven't heard that name
Good
in
reaction.
years. Not since I bought this place from him. The city was gonna condemn it, but Nilo didn't feel
Hey,
like fixing it up,
Moriarty.
so he sold it real cheap.
What up?
Where did Nilo end up?
You mean Nellie? He got a sex change. Yeah, I don't know. He tried to pass himself off as his long-lost twin sister for a while, but that...
Stop misgendering Nilo. What the hell? Ugh.
Well, you've come a long way, Clint. From living in a dumpster to owning your own dump.
But on the bright side, we've exterminated most of the roaches and reinforced the foundation after the big quake last year. And finally got real fire extinguishers, so no more painted-on safety features. We're up to a 3-star cubic zirconia rating in the Mutant Leisure blog spot now.
3 cubic zirconias, huh? Out of how many possible?
Well, they're not really clear about that, but it is an upgrade. It's mostly thanks to you, my #1 tenant. You pay up front and I always throw in a little extra to make sure I keep an extra eye on your place.
Athlete.
Well, math isn't my strong point, but I think you're out of extra eyes.
Did anyone ever tell you that you make it hard to give good customer service?
It's come up a few times.
You're paid through the end of the year, just like every year. You're hardly ever here these days, but hey, let me get my nose out of your business.
Yeah, I don't know if this game had more than one writer, but it feels like one. Oh, fucking hell, I'm not asking you all this fucking shit.
I know for a fact I've never seen this fox before, because if I had, she'd be my lady love.
You can see the gauze around the edges of his makeup there. Like back in the old FMV days, you could get away with makeup that bad because like it was FMVs looked like fucking trash. But now it's like they did this in like 4K. So, huh? Half a writer. I don't know what to ask you about.
I can't help you with that. I can barely work a toaster. Just get the holes patched before you move out, or I will keep your security deposit.
No, I don't think the actor playing Tex is the writer. I thought the actor playing Rook was the writer, as somebody else said. Or at least the storyboard artist. Dare. No, it's not meant to be an eye patch. It's supposed to be covering up a missing eye with surgery. Bad surgery.
The cops came by to ask me about that, but I wasn't here at the time.
He's like a mutant or something.
Maldonado? Nothing but trouble. I steer clear of that hombre.
Do you think this guy's voice actually sounds like this, or he's putting it on a little bit? He thinks it's acting.
That guy's all mobbed up, so I keep my distance.
Okay, that's plenty. Totally plenty. Oh, go back here, huh? Huh?
Well, this is a flashy new neighbor.
There's signage.
Yeah, needs a key. People who stay here at the Ritz don't want to be found. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good. Yeah, needs a key.
Oh, sorry, Leonard. Which apartment's my apartment? I don't even know. Whoop. Whoop.
Well, I had this door permanently sealed as it opened directly into my bedroom. People thought that was awfully presumptuous of me.
Whoa, what was... Did you see that tumble I took there? Ooh, can't get it to happen again. Okay, what's the point in being back here?